As the 16 Days of Activism campaign draws to a close, men are coming together for a dialogue session. The campaign aims to combat gender-based violence. More than 200 men from different sectors of society will be discussing the impact of GBV in Gauteng and try to find creative ways to address the scourge. eNCA reporter Silindelo Masikane is on that story and she joins us now live for more. Sli, a lot of people would be saying that, that whole hashtag men's conference doesn't exist, but it really does. What have those men been saying so far? They are mostly blamed for the statistics, the GBV statistics.
Well, at this point, we're yet to hear from some of the guests that have arrived for this particular dialogue here in Tembisa. At this moment in time, you can see behind me that we have the HOD of the Community Safety Department on the podium. A little earlier on, we actually heard from a gender-based violence survivor, Ms. Balisa. It was quite an emotional story that she told about her survival, how she was shot by her boyfriend, how she lost her eye because of that particular incident. And I want her to come and join me now. Ms. Balisa, thank you so much for your time. I know it was very difficult for you to retell that story, how you've had to lose your eye, how you've had to work through a lot of the emotional conflicts that come with surviving gender-based violence. What do you hope your story will do for those who are here and those that will be listening?
I want to motivate other women who are going through the most, because women are being abused every day and it's really not easy for them to reach out. I want to help and motivate them throughout my song. Thank you.
Tell me what you had to go through in order for you to be able to move on from that incident, and I'll hold the mic for you.
Okay, it was really hard for me. I don't want to lie, it was really hard for me. I went for therapy many times, but it was not helping because I was still, can you come? I was still, what's the word?
Were you still scared? Were you still traumatized?
Yeah, I was still traumatized, so I couldn't, it was not helping at all. After 2 years, that's when I decided that I really need help now. I really need to do this. I'm tired of this trauma because it was haunting me wherever I go. Then I decided to seek for help to POA. That's where I got my help.
And do you think that it is up to men really for the scourge of gender-based violence to end? It's going to take men to step up, basically.
Can you please?
I'm saying, do you think it's going to take men to step up for this? Yeah, men need to take responsibility moving forward.
Men really need to take responsibility because it's too much. It's really too much, and I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's been a couple of years now since that incident with your boyfriend. He shot you, but then he also shot himself. How have you moved on from that?
Hence, I said from the beginning, counseling, it really helped me a lot. That's the only thing that helped me.
Yeah. Do you think government is doing enough to help women like yourself?
I think so. I think government is doing so much, but it's not easy for us to reach out to them, but they're doing a good job.
Yeah. Okay. And what's your message to other women who have survived just like you?
I advise other women when they need help, and usizo lukhona everywhere. I'm definitely sure usizo lukhona, but they need to come out from their comfort zone.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, that's Ms. Balisa, a GBV survivor who's just given us a sense of how she's moved on from that incident. At this point in time, she has lost one of her eyes due to gender-based violence, but she's saying that, it's time for women to speak out, and speak up when they are experiencing such situations. And we know later on we will be seeing a number of workshops taking place here. I mean, many would say that this particular conference is basically like speaking to those who are converted, but the hope is that the message that's going to be spoken here is going to be spread across many communities to really get men to start speaking to each other so that we can end the scourge.